Magazine, Detroit, baby, we out here. You see what's going on, we activated, we ain't playing no games.
Really want to take this shit to the next level, man. So for
Appreciate
those who don't know who you is, man, if you could just let the people know who you is so they can get familiar with you.
All right, man. Appreciate the introduction, bro. Fuck with it. Fuck with it. My name is Trey Dope, Young Trey, either or. But you know, I'm 28, man. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Just a young, cool nigga that be rapping this shit. You know what I'm saying? I take this shit very seriously, man. I've been coming to this studio in particular for probably like a year and a half now, and I got some shit in the vault. So I just got projects that's in the making. I got good features that's in the making that's already been made as well.
Sure.
I'm working on some collab tapes with some people as well, and I'm putting together this nice little budget for some nice little feature money. You know what I'm saying? So.
Sure.
I've been going crazy, and I got some shit in the works. I got some videos that's in the vault, so I got some shit that's dropping, bro. And you know, like I said, I'm from the city. Cool, just be chilling, man. I stay out the way, get my cheese, work on my music, man. And about to get ready to drop something crazy.
No doubt, no doubt. So, early beginnings in terms of music, what would you say influenced you to even want to take on the journey of being an artist?
You know what's crazy? Nobody ever asked me that, bro. That shit funny as hell. And that's crazy because, and it's gonna sound funny, but when I was younger, bro, I was like real into like different type of shit, and I really fucked with Eminem. So Eminem was like my first influence on music for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I just used to fuck with how he rapped. I used to fuck with the shit that he used to talk about, all that crazy shit, and that shit really influenced me, and it really like made me want to rap. And then on top of that, I saw 8 Mile and all that shit, and all that shit really deeply influenced me. Like,
and you know what? It's funny that you say that because I don't know if you've been seeing, but in a lot of interviews, everybody been asking their perspective on Eminem.
mm-hmm.
And although people give him his respect, people still feel like he not tapping in with the city or, you know what I mean, doing his just due as a superstar artist from Detroit. People feel like he's not doing his just due. But you just explained how his influence from the movies to the music actually helped you.
Exactly.
What do you think about, you know, everybody saying what they saying about him?
I mean, I feel as if like you gotta give that man his homage, bro. Like he did what he did, and you know, whether he come to the city and try to put people on and come and show out, it don't really matter, bro. Like him just being from this part of the city, even if he not from the city, like people say, even him just being from this state and putting on for the state is enough to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no nigga to come out here and be like, yeah, here go this handout because I'm a superstar. I don't need all of that. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate you for your art. Appreciate you for what you did for the game. Appreciate you for being from Michigan. Even though some niggas say he not from Detroit, but I don't give a fuck. You know, you rep Detroit. He was repping Detroit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. That 8 Mile movie was crazy for the culture.
Most definitely was crazy.
That whole era, if anybody can really remember, like everybody, you know what I mean, was
bro,
into that, you know what I mean?
Literally everybody was into that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I remember going to school and we would just you know, rehearsing scenes off the movie 8 Mile, you know what I'm saying? Acting like we at the shelter, rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit influenced me, you know what I'm saying? But you know, other niggas got different influences and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I got other shit that influenced me, but I could say that probably mainly influenced me the most, like growing up type shit.
Most definitely. How was your upbringing? Speaking about growing up, what area was you born and raised in, and what was the climate of that area coming up?
I'm from mainly Plymouth and Greenfield. I was born on the east side, but I was raised on the west side, so Plymouth and Greenfield area. But my upbringing was smooth, bro. You know, I wasn't like no super fucked up dude. Like my parents had good little smooth little jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had what Babyface Ray said. Nigga had good parents, but a nigga never listen. You feel me? That's it. That's exactly what it was. You feel me? But I had good parents and shit. They both went in the household and that shit like that, like different cribs and shit like that. But do
you feel like that separation affected you in any type of way, or you feel like you would have probably been the same person?
I feel like I probably would have been the same person because through it all, you know what I'm saying, I still have relationships with my parents. So it's not like it was like I ain't see less of one, or you know what I'm saying, it was like they super beefed out to where I can't see one of them or some shit like that. So it was all smooth, you feel me? Like I ain't really had no major hard and, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Conditions
Yeah.
when I was growing up type shit. I was pretty smooth.
So what was high school like? When it was time for you to go to high school, what high school did you attend, and what type of time was you on in high school?
Shit. When I went to 3 different high schools. I went to Bradford Academy in the 9th grade, Southfield. Then I went to Southfield Lathrop, Southfield, and then after that, I went to Robichaud and Dearborn. But it was another school inside of Robichaud called Westwood New Tech type shit. So I went to New Tech. But high school was cool. I was a cool dude, just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, every high school nigga doing, trying to fuck with some hoes.
For sure.
Chill. You know what I'm saying? Making sure niggas get good enough grades so they peoples won't trip on them and
Real
shit.
talk,
You
real
know, so
talk.
regular high school shit, I wasn't really like doing the rap shit for real in high school. I was more so sports here and there and smoking weed with my niggas and shit.
For sure.
Just doing school shit. You feel what I'm saying?
For
Going
sure.
home, watching movies and shit. You know, little shit like that.
For sure. When did the music come into play?
Music came into play right after high school type shit. Like I was making music. I made music in my 12th grade year, like a song, and I never let nobody hear that shit ever.
Shit was ass.
That shit was terrible. That shit was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. But right after high school, I'd say about I graduated in 2013. So 2014, 2013 area, I met this one dude because I had got into some trouble in my 12th grade year. So after that, I had to do some probation type shit and clean up streets and shit like that. And I met this one nigga, and he had a studio. And after the little probation shit, like after we leave that bitch, we'd go to the little studio he got at his crib. And I just recorded some of my first shit in there. And that's where I kind of like honed my skills a lot and really started taking it more serious and just really honing my craft. So after that, me, some friends like me, my boy Dev, and a couple other friends, we used to go to this studio called Rough Dog, and it was in this building, and it was literally right there. You know what I'm saying? So I was coming here like 2014, 15, 16 area and shit like that. So I've been doing this music shit for a while, bro. It's 2023. I've been doing this shit consistently since like 2014, 15. Like I dropped some songs. You feel me? I got a SoundCloud. I got songs that got like 5,000 views, shit like that. So I've been doing this music shit, but I'm about to start actually full force type shit.
For sure.
So,
who were some of your musical influences when you really did start getting into your bag in terms of the Detroit scene around 2014?
I listen to everybody, bro. Like I fuck with music, bro. Like I ain't that type of nigga that just listen to one particular sound. Like I like everything type shit. Like I just got a musical ear type shit. So I fuck with everybody. Like I was fucking with Doughboys and I was fucking with Team Eastside. I was fucking with Danny Brown from here and there. I was fucking with Big Sean. It's Big Sean for sure. Like people don't give him his props.
Nah, that's
like,
true. That's true.
That nigga came out. He was doing some shit. Like,
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
He
different. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like the regular Detroit sound, but I fuck with Big Sean. I fuck with that he put on the city for real. And you know what I'm saying? I get that man his props too. So,
what would you liken your sound to? More of the traditional Detroit sound that you hear now, or like the Big Sean type tip? What would you position yourself?
I feel like I'm more so Detroit side, but like I do everything type shit. Like I got all types of music. I got shit where I got auto tune on there. I got shit where I'm rapping hard. I got shit where I'm talking about a girl. I got shit where I'm just talking shit. I got all different types of shit. But I would say more so Detroit because that's the shit that more so influenced me more because that's what I was around and from, and that's what all my niggas listen to, and that's what I get hyped to. That's what I like listening to, workout shit like that. You feel me? So I just fuck with the more so Detroit side. But I like every type of music though. You know what I'm saying? I'll turn on some, R&B. I'll turn on some Brent Fayez. You feel me? I'll turn on some who else I fuck with? R&B, bro. I fuck with some R&B. You feel me? I fuck with different types of shit, jazz. I fuck with some like thunder noises sometimes, going to sleep.
What would you attribute that love for just any type of music? Like it just seemed like it's just a music thing for you. Can you remember it? Like, was it something in your childhood? Did your mom could you pinpoint where that came from?
I can exactly pinpoint that shit. It just come from, you know how we kids sitting in the car, we riding with our pops or our dukes, and we just in the car and they banging their music no matter what they listen to, and you just like, damn, this shit. I see why they banging this shit. Like this shit actually sleep. Like I remember it just listening to DMX, my pops banging that shit in the car, or banging 50 Cent in the car, and I just be like, damn, this shit's sweet. Like I wish I could do this. Like you feel what I'm saying? Then it just started becoming a thought in my head. You know, once something become a thought in your head, it's like a seed and it just keep growing and growing and growing as you start thinking about it more and more and more. So as I just got older, I just started taking that shit a little bit more serious, started writing my music. I remember I had got caught one time. I was staying with my pops when I was going to school. I had this notebook with some raps in it. And my pops was on some nosy shit one day, I guess. He just went in my room. I hid that bitch. I don't even know how he found it. So he found that bitch. And he was like, damn, do you got to cuss so much in your lyrics? I'm like, damn, nigga, how the fuck you even know I had that
He was talking crazy.
I was going up that 6 foot, 7 foot.
Oh, yeah.
I was going off that beat. So I know I was talking some crazy shit in that bitch.
For sure.
I remember that shit. That's crazy. That was like 10th grade year, man. So,
for sure.
I've been writing music and shit for sure.
Yes, sir. So at what point did you actually begin to say, hey, I'm not only just writing music, but I think I developed my skills enough to be a problem in the city if I go hard. Like that faith in yourself.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you have a point where you wrote some shit or you put something together that was just so hard that you was like, it's over. I know where I'm at with it.
I can exactly answer that question too, because I'm good with words. I was always good at the English language, period. Like my favorite subject in school was English, writing, you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that, because I was always good with words. I actually was like the top of my class for like the English writing. Like every time we had little essays and shit and little writing projects, I always was like the top nigga. Like I used to get recorded when I used to present my little speeches and shit in class and shit. So little shit, I was just always good at putting words together. So I knew once I incorporated that into the music and figured that out completely and hone that part of my skills, I'd be crazy with that shit. And I did get crazy with that shit. So it's like, yeah, that's when I kind of like got that shit for real. Just then I like rhyming and shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I can rhyme one word with at least 20, 30 other words. You know what I'm saying? So that's what just come in when, you know what I'm saying? You know your favorite subject. So some niggas shit was math. Some niggas could just do times tables off their motherfucking head. Some niggas was good at gymnastics. Some niggas was good at writing like me, like putting words together and shit like that. So that's what incorporated that for me. Like that's when I knew I can do that shit. Like once I knew I can write and put shit together and make people be like, damn, that is something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just said something. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's hard. So that's super hard.
That's how I came.
Because that's one of the challenging things musically that be separating different artists from the next is as to where you say, hell, I could come up with 20 other words that rhyme with a word. For some people, they can only come up with 5. You get what I'm saying? And so what that does is,
and them niggas be sweet too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying them niggas, because some niggas can say like you said, one word and rhyme 5 other ones and come with another word and come with 5 other words for that word. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You know, but at some point, if you don't have an extensive vocabulary, it can limit your music, you know, your music process and what people want to hear, new lines, just like the people always say to I'm balling like Jordan, or I'm balling like, you get what I'm saying? To where that shit starts to become repetitive. And it's a lot more sayings and stuff like that has become repetitive in the music game. But the fact that you into English and words and stuff like that, you say your vocabulary
most definitely
is extensive.
Yeah, I can think of a word and come up with, like I said, like 20 other words. So like I got a very good, you know, distinct, intact, you know, facts on the English language.
That's hard. That's hard. Look, he done put together some shit that in fact intact.
You feel me? In fact,
type shit.
You know,
shit like that. You know, they can go on and on. So, at this point in your career, you got hella music. Your capability to put together a good song is there. What do you think is stopping you from going to the next level?
Myself. You know what I'm saying? It's always yourself. You can't blame it on no other shit but yourself. You know, even if it's something external from your life, it's your fault that you know, taking notice to that shit and then letting it affect you like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's myself for sure. But like I said, I got some shit in the works now. all that shit is in the past now. So I'm moving forward now.
Facts.
And we about to get to it, like especially with you, man. I'm gonna be coming back to back with your ass, and then I've been coming here for about almost 2 years now, and you know what I'm saying. I got good relationships with people throughout the city. I know people who know people and shit like that. I'm just putting together my projects, putting together my collab projects, putting together some shit right now. So I got some, like I said, I got videos, shit like that. So, but to answer your question, it was myself. I was just dipping in and dabbling in too much shit, trying to figure out shit. You know, when you get entangled with a girl, and that shit was a whole distraction within itself. And you know what I'm saying? And just life to be getting caught up. I ain't got no kids or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a blessing, and then so on too, because now I can just literally just focus on my career. You know
what would you look for in a female? You know what I mean? Being that this is your career, what are you looking for that you would say, hey, I could rock with you?
What I look for in a female, I just like females that's feminine, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of rare nowadays because most females want to be niggas and shit. And not saying that they want to be niggas, but they act like niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even saying that it's their fault, because there's a lot of bitch ass niggas out here and they gotta be masculine sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I like feminine women, bro. I like women who smile a lot, who happy. You know what I'm saying? Who, you know what I'm saying? Like they real nurturing type women. I like women. You know what I'm saying? Like our grandmas and shit is like, hey baby, you hungry?
For sure,
like, yeah,
for sure,
that's what I like.
Sure.
I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I like
sure.
women, feminine women, good energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all that masculine shit, bro. You know, that's aggressive, really just what it is. That aggressive shit. Like, it's cool sometimes because you need to be like that. Sometimes you can't, because you gotta let people know, like, you ain't about to fuck up me over and shit like that.
Most definitely.
When you with me, baby, chill. Let me be the man. Let me provide and shit like that.
No doubt.
You just bring the feminine energy and let me just immerse in that shit.
No
you know
doubt.
What I'm saying?
No doubt.
Most definitely.
So, project wise, you say you do have videos out. Have you dropped your first project yet?
I have not dropped my first project yet, and my video I haven't dropped yet. So me and my man's Pablo Guala, he'll be probably here in a couple of hours. We got a video that we did 2 or 3 months ago, and we got that shit on standby. We about to drop that. It's actually funny because it's this girl that dropped the actual video and to the song that we did, to the beat that we did, to the video that we did, and she actually went crazy with that shit. What the fuck it's Stunner Girl.
Oh, Stunner Girl. Okay, yeah.
So we did that beat, and we got a whole video to that bitch, and she actually blew up off that beat.
Damn,
shit.
That's hard.
That's crazy as hell. So we gonna drop that shit. And, you know, that's gonna come probably like a month from now. And as far as project wise, I got a project coming out. I don't know what I'm gonna name the project, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna put about 8 or 9 songs on there that I already got. That's already mixed and mastered. It's already together. I already got the 8 songs. I think I'm gonna name it to be announced because I still don't know what the fuck I'm gonna name it. So this might be TBA Volume 1.
Real talk.
Know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Shit, to be honest with you, but
what made you choose 8 songs?
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people attention spans is short, and then especially since I'm like a newer artist, most people don't probably got the attention span to even listen to a full 10 or 12 tracks from me. You know, it probably might just be that one or that first or second song, and if that don't get their attention, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm more so of a, because that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? If I don't already know who you are as an artist, 9 times out of 10, if I listen to you, I might not listen to your whole 10 tracks. I might just listen to maybe 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's just real strategic for me to the way I'm putting my songs together, the way I'm getting them mixed, and the way that I'm, you know, got the format on the project. It's just real specific because, you know, like sonically, I like to hear shit from a point of view of this is not my music. Like, if this wasn't my music, how would I feel about the first track? And how would I feel about the second track, and so forth and so forth? So I got a formula for that shit. So that's what I'm saying, bro. It just all comes in time. You feel me?
That's
so,
good.
But I'm about to drop that shit for sure.
Yeah, that's good perspective, man, and good insight. It looked like you are organizing your music career in a way that you really want to make it.
Most
you know,
definitely.
A lot of people kind of just go blindly. They just kind of move how they move.
Most definitely.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, they kind of just move how they move, but it looked like you got a pretty good idea of the direction that you want to go. You know, you got your songs already did. You got them mixed and mastered with which some people still don't do. So yeah, man, it looked like you got a real promising music career. You know what I mean? As long as you stay consistent.
Exactly. As long as the niggas stay out there and stay doing shit and But yeah, just speaking on the music in general, I got like 40 or 50 songs here type shit. Just
Damn.
here in the vault. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Maybe a little bit more than that.
Damn.
But yeah,
Do
bro.
you
like,
got them on a flash drive?
I got them all in this bitch right here.
Oh, you got them all. Okay.
iCloud.
I'm about to say, do
you
you
know
got
what
it
I'm saying?
secured?
It's
Okay.
secured.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
locked up. You got a
Straight
password on that bitch.
Straight
for
up.
sure. And then he got that bitch on here too. So
Cool.
This where I be coming, bro. You know,
No,
since you be
100.
seeing me here, yeah.
For
so,
sure.
Shit, yeah, I've been working in this bitch, bro. So that shit coming for sure. Like, as far as like the artists in the city, like I want to work with a lot of people, for real. So
Now, who would you want to work with if you give top 3 people that you just gotta work with?
I'm gonna just go off who I listen to the most right now. So I listen to a lot of Skiller Baby right now. I listen to a lot of Baby Money right now. I listen to who can I get that third one to, man? It's hard even picking 3 to be honest with you.
No, it is.
But I'm gonna have to go Peasy, man. I listen to a lot of Peasy too, man. Dame Dot too.
You say the list goes
It
on.
goes
For
on
real,
like,
for real,
like
yeah.
Vezo, all them niggas. I listen to all them niggas.
For sure.
So shit. That's what I say. I listen to everybody, bro. Like no cap.
Who is your favorite upcoming artist like right now that's building a buzz? You got people like Babyface E out of Flint. You got
He's
people
sweet.
like Ghetto Baby Boom.
He's sweet too.
You got it's quite a few people that's rising. You know what I mean in the ranks musically. Who you rocking with?
I fuck with Shotty Cash too.
Shotty Cash.
I fuck with him for sure. But as far as like Babyface E, bro, I feel like I listen to more of his songs than everybody else, and I like the way he be doing his shit. So I fuck with him for sure. I feel like he going far for sure. And Shotty Cash as well. I fuck with him too.
For sure.
He got that smooth flow that I like, them little smooth ass flows.
For
like,
sure.
If you remind me of like a Baby Smooth first coming out type shit. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I really fuck with Baby Smooth too type shit. So
Shotty, he doing his thing, and he consistent as hell. Another artist that I fuck with too that's really consistent is Jug Harton.
Yeah, he been dropping for a while.
Yeah.
Dropping for a while.
And that's why, like, even Jug, I don't even really like to put him in that new artist category. But
for years already, damn near. It's been like 3
for sure.
4.
I just don't think he caught his wave yet.
I feel like he did, bro. But I do feel like he still got some shit, bro. Like that nigga still gonna come and go crazy. He already went crazy a couple times.
He
feel me? Like
he got videos over 100,000
That's what I'm
views.
saying. Like he already been going crazy. I feel like he already here. Like I just feel like he gotta. You know how that artist need that one song that be like boom, and everybody just catch on to that bitch. Like you feel me? But to me, he had that song with Babyface Ray that. That shit was sweet. That shit was sweet as that done. That shit was hard, bro. That bitch was sweet. So,
female artists. Right now, man, the females is going
dumb. Period.
They going crazy
in the industry.
On.
Period. Like,
exactly, and
it ain't really never been like 4 or 5 females going crazy at one time. True. There's always usually just been 1.
True.
Maybe 2, but it ain't never been like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They there for sure. And like,
then damn. You cross over here, you got of course you got Cash Dolls. Of course you got Dej Loaf. But now you got the Pretty Breas, Bay Vanillas, Taylor Bentley, Kayla Wine. Man, this list get deep.
Most definitely get deep as hell, bro.
What female artists is you rocking with right now? I know you rocking with them all, but if you could pick 1 or 2, who would you say you really rocking with?
When I'm riding with a short, I gotta go off the females because me personally, I don't listen to a lot of female rap, but I do like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more so, a nigga side. I can't really relate. You know what I'm saying? I talk about finesse a nigga out this cheese and all that shit.
Sure.
Like you said it's sweet baby girl, but
I
don't do that. I'm the nigga you finesse it. Like, you feel me? So shit, but I can't say I fuck with Baby Vanilla because I be with some homegirls of mine and they be fucking with her, be playing with your daddy and shit like that. I be like, damn, all right, that's what you are, all right. So shit is that she I fuck with her because, you know what I'm saying, I heard some of her shit and I know a lot of females fuck with her, and I like, you know, some female artists be having that shit too, bro.
For
No
sure.
cap.
For
They
sure.
be rapping and they be saying some shit. So I fuck with her. You know, yeah, her, Cash Doll for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty Brea got some shit. And you know, I think I first called winning her because, you know, I fuck with Javar.
Yeah.
Javar, that nigga sweet too.
Yeah, no, he is.
That nigga sweet.
He just dropped some shit that's so hard. Like,
nigga sweet, bro.
yeah.
No, I've been listening to that nigga for a while too, for some years now. I remember I used to work at the post office, so I remember just delivering the mail and shit, just banging that nigga shit in the earphones and walking that shit. Like, you know, I fuck with niggas from the city, bro. I feel like we do got the best type of music out in the country right now,
really,
bro. Like,
really.
no cap. Like, and it's finally starting it. Not even starting, like that shit on fire right now.
What is it that make our shit different? What is it?
It's just raw, bro, and we don't give a fuck. That's really what it is, bro. We raw, we don't give a fuck. We say how we feel, and we say what the fuck we mean. You know what I'm saying? And we got a type of you know, feng shui type of swag to that shit to make other places be like, them niggas going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just off of instance, the buffs. Everybody wearing buffs. All the other niggas in the other states is wearing buffs now, bro. You feel me? Like, it's just us, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just us as a people type shit. Just that Detroit. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is with us, bro. Like, we just contagious, bro. Sure. Like, you go other places, we be like, you ain't from here, is you? I'm from the city, bro. I'm from Detroit. Oh, okay, damn. All right, you from the city.
Automatically locked in. Yeah.
You feel me? Don't let you wear a hat like this or some shit like that. They gonna be damn. They're gonna be like, all right, you from them ways. All right, fuck with it. So we just get that respect, bro.
Nah, we live right now, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing in Detroit, man. So if you could let the people know, man, what to look for, what to expect, and where they can find you at on social media platforms. Let them know now.
You can find me at Tredope, at TREDOP on everything type shit. That's my name on basically everything. You can expect some projects from me, at least 2 to 3 coming up within the next couple of months. I got some shit dropping. I want to say in October, middle of October. That's like my favorite month. Actually, I fuck with the fall. I'm a fall nigga. Like, I was born in January, but I just fuck with the fall. There's just something about the fall that I just fuck with. You know, I like Halloween. I like that time of year type shit. So I think I'm gonna drop my first project around that time. Shit. That's what you can expect for sure. You can expect some videos. Just expect me popping out for sure, bro. Most definitely just expect me to pop out. Expect me to be that one nigga like, damn, who is that nigga? Like, expect that for sure. Most definitely.
And that's what it is, man. Tredope, man. Y'all tap in. The Foreign Magazine, Pulse of the Culture.
Appreciate it.